Hello, people. Yo, yo, yo. Kai here. Welcome to the Chelsea show. As you know, I haven't streamed for a while about the. I think I streamed for the Tuchel news. Not sure. I'm not. I don't stream as much as others, but the fog of war is gone. You know, uh, the civil war is over, and the Lampard outers are fucking victorious, man. Look at Jim's face, man. Look at Jim's face.
We fought a good war.
We won the war, man. We
Wait,
won
Fran,
the
you can't
war.
claim the victory. You didn't. You never actually said the words. You never
I
said the
did.
words.
No, I did. No, I did. Relax.
Unbelievable.
Big up to the panel. Big up to the panel. Big up
Not
my boy
only-
Prime,
not only-
Andrew, Will, Jim is here as well. He's joining us today. How are you guys feeling about that
Not bad,
Tuchel
bro.
point?
Not
I'm
bad.
good, I'm
Feeling
good.
good. Feeling tired, but I'm good and I'm ready.
Yeah,
If
I'm-
Tuchel doesn't beat Spurs, I'm Tuchel out. By the way.
yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Yeah. How do you guys feel about Tuchel so far, man? Like his first two games against Wolves and Burnley. What do you guys think about the Wolves game? Let's start with the Wolves game.
I thought we played. I think we've played very well. I thought the Wolves game we played well. I just think we was a little bit too sideways, but you couldn't really blame the guy. He'd only been there for not even 24 hours, you know. So for me, it was like they picked up what he wanted very quickly in such a short space of time in that game, and we didn't concede a goal. We looked solid from the back. We were retaining the ball very quickly when we lost it, which was important, and we ended up having 94% possession that whole game, which is immense. So for me, it was a good game, really.
Yeah. You know what it was like, right? It was like when a lion catches a gazelle and she's tried to fight back, but the lion is just too strong. That's how that game against Wolves was. All we needed was goals because we just like owned that fucking game. We owned it. They couldn't do anything. And all this like media pundit is like, oh, but I didn't find anything interesting about the game. Have you been fucking watching us for the last fucking months, man? Have you been like I literally did chores while Chelsea was on. That's how bad it was. Like, and now all of a sudden acting like, oh yeah, if Lampard was there, he would have won that game. Do we need to fucking let them look back at what happened to us against Wolves and how we tactically got outclassed by Nunu, whatever the fuck it is? But I'm honestly, I'm just tired of the media, man. They just yap about crap that they have no fucking clue about. Like, you know what? The media just is basically. I'm not gonna mention him anymore, but they're like Rory. The majority of them have never seen Tuchel before, and all of a sudden they're giving an opinion about him.
How do you say I'm never going to mention him anymore, Rory?
No. On this stream because
I don't think you understand English.
inevitably he's gonna say something stupid again, and I have to react to it because that's just the nature of the. That's basically the circle of life, man. Rory saying something stupid and Kai is reacting to it. That's how it is nowadays, man.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about the whole media thing against Tuchel and all that crap?
It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. They wouldn't criticize Lampard for anything. Not for his coaching ability, not for his tactics, not for his man management. They wouldn't criticise anything, apart from the people at the Athletic. This is a joke. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Big up to was it Rio Ferdinand, who was completely honest about Tuchel.
Yeah, it's Rio Ferdinand. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What did he say?
Basically, he was just raving about how great of a manager he is, essentially.
Yeah, he did because he made an interview when he was like, I remember when he was at PSG, he went there and they gave him a few merchants, to keep him happy, and he basically said that Tuchel is a very good manager, and he was talking to him about the youth. I've done my research about Tuchel before he signed, because if a lot of you know that he was my first choice, man, and some of you don't know this, but Jim might know this. I've said it 3 months ago that Tuchel is going to be Chelsea manager. Remember when I wrote it on the group? On the Football Terrace group, and I said Lampard is not going to last the season, and I'm willing to bet somebody £100.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
And Tuchel is a manager, man. How do you guys feel about like his tactics, his game? Do you have any issues with anything that he's doing so far, or are you guys content with everything?
It was nice. It's nice to actually see a game with tactics. Because the last 2 months,
Lampard.
there hasn't been anything.
Yeah,
I think we've said this all. The before the midfield passing is a lot faster, crisper forward. I don't like Jorginho, but I'm not going to be a hypocrite. He played very well yesterday. He played very well yesterday. No, Jem is. I heard Jorginho played well yesterday. No, but
look.
What do you think?
I thought the only issue was our conversion rate yesterday.
Yeah,
we should have smashed them 5 or 6.
But
I'm seeing promising signs. Let's not get overgassed because we are going up against. I know it's a wounded Spurs, but it's a wounded Jose Mourinho. Let's see what he does in this one. But good start. Good start so far.
I am gassed for that game, man. I am gassed. You guys know that Prime is a Jose sexual, but you guys don't know that I'm the biggest Jose sexual as well, man. I'm the biggest.
I know you are.
I love Jose Mourinho, man. Jose Mourinho was the reason I am who I am, man. That arrogance, cockiness, that's basically me.
Can we also attack Kai as well? Because I'm the only one who gets the heat for Joe.
You guys, you can attack me all you want, man. I'm a Zolju sexual. I'm proud.
Let me join you.
What position do you like, Jose, Kai? What position do you like, Jose?
No, Kai talks about it's all good.
As a Chelsea manager, man. As a Chelsea manager.
We're getting behind Kai. It's all good when he says it.
Kai.
Another thing.
Kai, what position do you like, Jose?
As a manager, man. You have a dirty mind, man. That's not gonna work today, man. Not gonna work today, bro.
The only guy that Kai loves is Roman.
I love Roman. I love. Did you, by the way, speaking of Roman, did you guys see what the thing he did for Reece? I think that's fun.
Yeah, he read out the statement, didn't he? Yeah, I saw that.
Statement to each of one of them, and then you have people like Rory. Oh, but he shacked Lampard, so now I'm sad and he has to go. Even though all the crap that he does for everything.
Yeah, you can't. What that guy's done for this club for the last 15 years, let alone these little gestures. He also done charities, which people don't know about as well. He's a massive icon. I know people try and say to him, "Oh, but he's money laundering. He's got this and he hides like they got no proof in the pud." Yeah, stop.
Hey man,
shit.
if his money laundering is gonna keep getting us more players, money launder away, man.
I'll say this.
Money launder away, man.
I'll say this once. I'll say it again. He's the best owner in all of sports.
Yes, Roman is amazing.
Not just football.
He is amazing.
In all of sports.
He even cares about the women's football, man.
Yeah,
that's how good of an owner he is.
What I find funny is the rival fans that complain and make fun of Roman are the ones who are always complaining about their own board.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like you have Arsenal fans say that we run by an oligarch and whatever, but
I mean we are run by an oligarch.
I don't see that as an insult. We're not.
No. Wait. To all the Arsenal fans who are saying that we are run by an oligarch. You guys are run by a guy who is known for his wife owning Walmart. Just saying, man.
Just saying.
Just saying.
But the thing is, I don't even care.
The football gods are on our side, man.
The thing is, I don't even care who you are.
Yeah.
Because if Roman sells the club, fair enough, fine.
Yeah.
But I know the fact that he loves the club. I know he's going to sell it to someone who will do the best.
I think his son will take over.
He said his son is going to take over.
Yeah, I agree. I think his son will just take over.
Prime is already starting to human traffic our club, man. Jesus Christ, Prime. Already starting to fucking look for buyers, man. Roman is still here, my man.
I'm thinking for the future.
Yeah, future thing.
Roman won't be alive.
Kai, you're an Abramovich sexual. I'm proud of being Abramovich sexual. Because I think all of us are. Are we all Abramovich sexuals, man?
Yes.
Yeah,
we're all Abramovich's kids. Remember that, people. Yeah, we're just these.
You know why? Because all of us are grateful fucking human beings.
Yes.
We're just grateful human beings. And one of the reason is because we don't support racism. Rory is one of the people who was upset. And a lot of people are upset because Roman Abramovich banned saying that word to Spurs. So a lot of them were upset. It's like, oh, we're not allowed to say racist slurs anymore. Oh, shit. I want Roman out. You know, it is what it is. It is the proper Chelsea. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But
the only people that don't like Roman are the people that don't support our club. Yeah, and that's who. Why do we care what they fucking say? Fuck them.
And then,
you know what I mean? Exactly. It's usually Arsenal fans or Spurs fans.
Look. Spurs fan, I would love your owners too if we had them.
I bet you do, man.
I bet you would.
I bet you do. But you have. You have the opposite of Roman Abramovich, man.
Daniel Levy.
Roman Abramovich.
Daniel,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. We are all homosexual.
We're
Exactly.
homosexuals.
The people that put that banner outside the stadium as well, or saying
No.
the circle continues.
Rory is a Lampard file, man. That's what he is. He's a Lampard file. It's when his love for Lampard becomes too much. We're sexual. We are like
I am.
on the right level, man.
Yes, most definitely. Yeah.
Love Marina.
Marina
Yes.
sexual.
It's a mix
Man.
between
No.
Marina and Marina.
Marina, I like less.
Why?
And not because this is a PR for my girl not to get mad at me. Marina, I like you less.
Because
No? I'm only allowed to love men.
Oi, look at Kai with the PR. He's learning.
Mix of Roman and Marina, yeah?
I rate it.
Okay.
The PR.
Strip there wants a sandwich.
Kai's gonna have to put out a statement tomorrow.
Yeah. I love no one but my girl. My girl is everything to me, and we are planning a wedding or whatever. No. I can't do that, man. It's just not me, man. Just not me.
Don't worry, Kai. She'll plan the wedding for you.
So back to Tuchel, man. The lineup. I know a lot of us are a bit, annoyed about the lineup, because the only place I want to see Alonso is in his car driving back to Spain, man. I don't want to see him on the pitch. I don't want to see him anywhere close to the pitch. But he scored one of the most beautiful goals I've ever seen, man.
Well, look, with Marcus Alonso, if you're going to play him, you want to play him as a fullback running into the box. Because to be fair to him, he's probably one of the best at doing that, scoring goals. And that's what he did when he was under Conte. You know very well that he was an average player when he came to Chelsea. But Conte made him into this, say, beast, but this very, very good fullback. Do you know what I mean? Who contributed to a lot of goals for us. So if he's going to use him, but he's going to use him like he did, because I don't think he had a good game. To be honest, I don't think he had a bad game. I just thought he was average, but he scores goals. And if he can continue doing that, then keep him, because Ben Chilwell can't fucking do that, can he?
Yeah, exactly.
Ben Chilwell come. Do you guys think Ben Chilwell is going to be an issue for us going forward? Because the guy has the first touch of a serial killer, man.
Yeah,
that guy's first touch isn't it, man? See, you guys remember the original first touch joke that I have, and I changed it. And you guys say that I don't try to fit the kids in. See,
I don't remember.
I'm learning, man. I'm learning to not be foul.
Trying to fit the kids.
Andrew knows.
What do
you guys think about?
You're trying to be a better man, yeah? You're trying to be a better man.
Nah, he's trying to get those. Kai's trying to get those brand deals.
Yeah, brand deals. Hey,
sign me up.
100. By the way, 190 to 1K, man. Help us out. Subscribe. Like the video, share it with your girlfriend, with your mom, with your boyfriend, with other boyfriend, your other girlfriend, your nan's girlfriend if she's feeling frisky. Just send it to anybody, man. We accept all kind of subscriptions. But anyway, back to Chilwell. What do you guys think about? Should we get someone else? Should we keep him? Should we?
It depends if Tuchel keeps to this three at the back with the wing backs.
Yeah.
I don't believe he'll stick with that. I believe he's shown he's got the flexibility. I don't know. That's what Tuchel has kept everyone in the squad. That's why we've not even sent anyone out apart from tomorrow. He's kept everyone. He's kept Gilmore. He's kept Giroud. I think he's having a good look.
But do you think that's a good idea, though? Do you think that's a good idea? Because for me, I wasn't a big fan of keeping like this big of a squad. Because like inevitably, one of them is gonna start bitching and start complaining, And then basically what Tuchel is going to have the same situation that Lampard was in, with players being not very happy, And then what? You know what I mean?
Before anyone answers that, it's actually now jumped to 58. It's now jumped to 64 watching. I don't know what the likes are because I don't have the vid open, but a better matchup, guys. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
I think to answer your question, Kai, on that, I think it's important that we have squad depth because you get a couple of injuries here and there, and it's important to have players that can come in. Yes, they might not be at the same level of quality, but what I think Tuchel will bring, which we'll see. I'm sure you guys know him probably better than me in this sense. Is he doesn't stick to one formation. So if he's lacking a player that he knows is good in that certain position or style, he'll then switch up the formation and bring in that individual that's going to play there. So for me, like I'll give you an example. Like you saw the game that we played recently where Marcus Alonso was pretty much like a fullback. If he wanted to play a flat back four, you would play Chilwell because he's better than Alonso sitting in and defending. Do you know what I mean? So you can always muck around with these formations. So it's good to have different ideas and different opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue I have with our squad is like we have backup in some places more than others. Like on left back, we had 3 left backs. Which fucking teams need 3 left backs? And then we have only one DM, and then we have like 3 strikers, 4 center backs now. I think because we sold a few. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Like, why do we have such like imbalanced? Like, I think we needed to loan at least one of the left backs. I'm glad we didn't get rid of Giroud because I think Giroud is like clinical for this, for the squad. So I'm happy he stayed with us. But I don't know what do you guys think?
I just wish that Giroud was mobile. Because if Giroud was still mobile, he'd be so good in this team. He'd score so many goals.
Yeah, but you know the saying, man. If my aunt had, she'd be my uncle. So I don't know if we can go by ifs.
Guy, are you anti-filtering yourself on no filter channel?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best to
you're trying to. I know you want to.
I am. Look at my face, man. My face is getting red, man. That's how I'm trying. Man.
You're trying too hard for these brand deals, please.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. People, as you know, I'm always me, man. I'm always me.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that Chelsea are missing.
Alex, we are going to do like call-ins. Like, if we need 50, at least 50 likes, and we'll do the call-ins. So let's do it.
Hold on. Also, share out the stream. 100 views, current views, and 50 likes, and I'll put the link in.
Yeah. Fair enough. I was just saying. I think the one thing that I think we will need, and I think Tuchel's going to be given time from now to the end of the season to suss, and I think this is why you're seeing him rotate so much with the players because I think he's still trying to suss out who actually works, who don't, who's not performing, who he thinks is shit. Do you know what I mean? I actually think we need a striker. I think we need a striker, to be honest. Guy is the funniest Chelsea YouTuber, needs to be sponsored by Manscaped.
Hey, by the way, Manscaped, I already own Manscaped before you guys became famous.
Kai, give us your best Manscaped ad.
My best Manscaped ad? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No. I'm not gonna shamelessly promote a product that doesn't pay me. So let's just continue about the football, man.
Kai, we can clip this up and send it to him.
No. We're good. Let's continue with the football, guys. Let's continue with the football.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Spuds a little bit. The Spuds are not looking good,
Spuds.
As good as Mourinho is, he is struggling to get the best out of their 2 good players, and and basically they're struggling right now. Is it like a good time to play them, or is it because it's like on what do they call the Spurs stadium nowadays?
New White Hart Lane.
What do they call it? The tax-paid stadium? What is it called nowadays? I forgot, man.
It's the cock on. Basically, I call it the cock on the ball. That's all it's
cock
good
on
for.
The ball,
you know what I mean?
Wait, hold on.
I call it the shit.
Cock on the ball. Cock on the ball. Manscaped. Okay.
Nah.
Is there a reason? Is there a reason they have like a fucking chicken on the top of the? Like who puts a chicken on top of a fucking football and makes it a logo?
Yeah, it represents the club well, Kaya. They win nothing. They win fuck all.
Exactly.
Sums up the
ball. Man. Jesus.
Can I just say though? I know he's only just come into the job. There's no excuse losing to Tottenham ever. So
we will destroy Tottenham. Absolutely no doubt.
Oh, will.
Absolutely no doubt.
I just want to win.
Been this confident. Kane's out and Ndombele might be out. Son never turns up against us. He might have done twice.
Oh my god, he just said that.
And now they're just gonna be prime Barcelona against us. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, Will. Watch. Look, we've ignited so many fucking teams this season.
You know what's funny? Will was sitting there. Will was sitting there like the shy girl at the party, saying nothing, letting us talk, and he just said the most outrageous thing, man. And now because of Will, Will, I love you, man, but because of you, we're gonna have like a 1-1 draw or like a 2-1 loss.
Everyone tells me I'm too pessimistic, so I'm being confident for once.
But we need to
win.
Win.
Manager.
Yeah, not David. Will, people said the same thing about me. It's the first game I've been confident about.
But we need to win.
Yeah,
year
but
and a
Prime,
half.
you're never confident,
They
man.
got game.
When is the last time?
I am. You guys have
No,
only
he is
known
at
me
this
since
game.
Lampard.
Jim,
They're the
have you
ones
ever
who
seen
won.
Prime confident? Have you ever seen
You
Prime?
He's
only
not.
know-
I haven't. But I haven't. But
By the
this
way,
game,
Prime, who are you supporting for this game?
Well, I already
Chelsea.
said we're going to beat them 3-0 and put them
He
in
did
the
say that.
By them, do you mean us or do you mean Spurs? Because I'm confused a little bit, man.
It means Jose sexual.
Hi,
His baby.
you're Jose sexual as
I
well.
am no. Prime. I am a Jose sexual. That's true, but I'm a Chelsea-phile, man. I love Chelsea. Chelsea is my first love. Jose is the second one. So I support Chelsea.
Okay, but why is that
All
not
the
the
way,
same for
man.
me? Why is that not the same for me?
No, because we know it's not the same to you. You can't. Jim, is it the same for Prime? Is it the same for Prime? There you go. Even Jim admitted it.
Mate,
Andrew, is it the same for
back
Prime?
up-
Is
you
it the
back
same
up
for
all
Prime?
your rivals all season. All you've done is back your rivals to beat your own team. Oh,
Yeah,
Liverpool
Jam,
beat Chelsea 4-2.
Jam,
Oh,
Jam.
Chelsea will lose to Tottenham.
I've explained
Pe-
why.
pe- people in
I've
the chat,
explained
people in
why.
the
I have
chat.
no faith in Frank Lampard.
People
the
in the
thing
chat. Is Prime the reason Lampard got sacked? Reply to me.
Yeah.
reply
No,
in the
it's
chat.
I'm very
How am I the reason he got sacked?
He kept
Your
predicting the
fault, Prime.
results.
We should be praising
74
Prime for
people
getting
watching
Lampard
right
sacked.
now, man. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the
74
like
people.
button.
I don't know what the likes better be matching. And come on, we get to 100. You guys can come in and have your
Look
say.
at the comments, man. Already people are saying yes.
Only
yes.
36 likes. Come on.
Prime on a mission to
78.
destroy Chelsea.
Oh man.
But
How
yeah,
does-
we need to beat
question-
Spurs.
From Slend Talks, where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake.
You lost it.
For fuck's sake.
Question: how does Jose prepare for a Tuchel team when he has absolutely no idea how we're going to set up?
Another reason why we're going to absolutely destroy them. Another reason.
You
I think
jinxed
that's
it
what
well.
Tuchel's very good at, isn't it? He's a deceiver. You think he's going to do one thing, he does something else. He's like, or he changes it while we're playing. It looks like a 4-2-3-1, and it goes into a 3-5-2, and he's just like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Who says we play 3 at the back?
Look at all the people that saying you're
Slightly
responsible for
changed.
Lampard sacking, Prime.
Prime is Marine FC
Hey.
fan.
We are
Prime
a
saved
democratic
Chelsea
channel.
from
We are
relegation.
the
Prime
democratic.
Bureau.
Yeah, but we are a democratic channel, and the majority wins, and the majority says you're the reason, man. So
Wait, we're a democratic channel since when?
Yeah.
we're democratic about everything unless we get paid. Then I get the majority.
Yeah, but Kai.
Everything else is
Kai, you're-
democratic.
Yeah, but Kai, you're a dictator.
I was just
Yes,
joking.
You're
I'm
a
just joking,
massive.
guys.
You're a massive dictator. So you know.
Easy,
Yes.
Prime. He's going to plan to park the tube. And park the Victoria line.
Victoria Lane.
Victoria. But honestly, do any of us think that Jose is gonna win, man? Because I the way that Spurs are playing, I don't see them winning anything, man.
I think
you
2-0
never-
Chelsea. I said it already. I think Chelsea will win
Yep.
2-0. I don't think they'll
Yes.
score. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
still
I think the
something
same. I think
there's
we're
still
gonna win as
something
well.
at the back of my mind lingering. It's still a Jose. It must be my Jose sexual thing coming out. You know that.
Well,
there's still
well,
something
you're-
that makes me go.
You heard it here first. Andrew is homosexual as well.
Wait, Andrew, is there something in your head that's telling you Jose Mourinho tactical masterclass?
Well, I don't think.
Stop saying it.
I think more than the tube, it's going to be the whole bloody rail network he might park. You know,
Yeah.
one nil spectacular. You know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
man,
just-
if we can't listen, if we can't break down Eric Dyer the fraud, then
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Like we
Yeah.
are shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with Mr.
Stop
HD,
bullying-
man. We
Stop
shouldn't be too
bullying
comfortable.
Prime.
I'm saying we win
Prime-
4-0. 4-0.
Who bullies
Good
Prime,
Lord,
man? Who's bullies Prime? We love Prime, man.
We love Prime.
Prime
They say
Machino,
that
says it.
as they-
We
They
treat
say
Prime
that
like
as
an
a
elder
team.
sister, man. We have so much respect, but we joke with him a little bit, man. That's it. That's it.
Does that mean you're gonna stop me from dating people?
I'm gonna stop from dating boys. Yes, Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave him
Well,
alone, Pi. He likes
well,
his
I'm-
midgets,
well, I'm-
man. Leave him alone.
I'm into women, not boys, but okay.
Right, midgets. You like your little midgets
I mean,
running around.
if you're gonna be that kind of sister who date other girls, that's up to you, bro. That's up to you. I don't discriminate, you know.
Jesus God.
Prime, you're not winning this. You're not winning this. Anyway, people. But
Go
yeah,
back to
man.
football, man.
I think we can win this. Yeah, I think if we play
Tons
our
of-
best, I think we can. If we play our best, I think we can win. But I want to see like how is he gonna prepare for that game? You know.
That's
wanna see how it
that's
is.
true. It's not fair 1v4. So anyone who comes on, if you're not defending me, you're getting removed.
Why would we defend you, man? It's brotherly love, man. You should see what the way that me and my brothers fought like every fucking day.
Blasphemous prime.
That's getting
Infamous
clipped.
prime.
That's gonna stay, man.
Blasphemous prime.
But yeah, it's interesting to see like what's gonna happen with Tuchel, man. How is he gonna play? Is he gonna play? What's his name? What's his name, man? Is he gonna play Alonso versus Son? That's not gonna end well, man.
No,
Well,
Son will be up
plays-
front. He'll be
Yeah,
up
Son
front.
will be up
Is he?
front.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, Kane's
Yeah,
out. So
yeah.
Kane's
Son
out,
up front.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy.
Who's they
Anybody-
got on the wing?
Anyone but Rice, man. Anyone but Rice.
Bergwijn.
They got Bergwijn and who else?
They
Lamela.
play,
They're gonna do with them.
or Bay or Spain.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna do with them
Lovely to play
people. Look
Bay.
at that. And Dombele's injured, which is good in a way.
So
for
it's
us.
going to be Bergwijn versus Aspilicueta. Of course,
I think-
Aspilicueta's going to win.
I think we're gonna change it up. I don't think it's gonna be a three at the back, to be honest, man.
What do you reckon? 4,
I
2,
could
3,
see it for
1.
one more game. Play 3 at the back and then change it up.
I think
Do you guys actually
think
think
he's
it's gonna
gonna
be
go-
like three at the back?
I think it could be.
I think he's gonna go for. I think he's gonna go for 2 at the back. He's gonna go for it.
Imagine if Bale plays against it and he just pulls his hamstring, you know, like in the
Oh, yeah, shit.
for
Bale will
scoring
be
a
playing.
goal. Jesus, man.
He's
We've got-
dead, mate.
We've
Right.
got to
Yeah, what
play
happened
three
to
at the
him, man?
back. We've got to.
What happened to him, man?
I
No,
don't
why
know,
would we
man.
play three at the back, man? Like the way that they're
Because
playing.
Alonso has his he has 1 or 2 good games every year, and one of them's always against Spurs. So we have to play to his strengths.
So based on this superstitious crap, we should play Alonso.
Exactly, yes.
Nah, man, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea.
I think Ben
But then-
Chilwell will play personally.
You can get the best
Um,
out of Kovacic and Jorginho though in the 3, and then you've got Aspilicueta or James.
See,
Who-
and you guys say I'm not a nice guy. See, I made this lady's or girl or guy birthday, wishes come
Lydia,
true, man.
big up to you, Lydia.
48 likes. Wow, 2 more.
2 more and we'll add you, man. We'll start
2
adding people to the chat.
It's only 2 more people.
82 people watching right now. We can get more. We can get more, man. Come on,
Come on,
we can do
smash
this.
the like button, man.
Last time we had 170, man. I mean,
Wow.
it'd be nice
One
to reach
more.
that number, but still
Get,
good.
get us,
One
get us
more
to
like.
100. Get us to 170 again, and I'm dropping Kai's OnlyFans.
Prime, what is it with you and everyone's OnlyFans on this channel?
Because
don't know, man.
everyone.
I do
everyone-
love you, Jasper. I do love
Because
you.
We're at
everyone has
56
some.
likes.
And everyone needs to
56
see
likes.
them. That's why.
56 likes.
55 likes. Light work. Let's go.
Well, I
Come
think
on,
the
Kai's
worst-
Army, man. Come
Well,
on,
the-
85 people watching. We can
Wait.
make it. We can make it to 60. Come on.
Wait, Kai's army. Why don't I have an army?
Well, do you want to have an
You're in
army?
the-
Prime, you
You're
do
in
have
the
an
army.
army. You have me and Andrew as your army. That's enough. That's enough.
That's enough army, man.
Can I get a new? Can I get a new army?
What's wrong with the current army, man?
Pick up the prime
Anyway,
no to racism. That scumbag needs to. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but
Definitely.
yeah, you know, like that guy.
Big up
is
you, bro.
just,
Big up you.
Prime, we love you, man.
Yeah.
That pig-nosed dickhead, deserve nothing but fucking whatever he got.
Jem, what happened to your OnlyFans? Answer us. What is Rodrigo talking about? Not I keep getting told it. Doesn't
Jim,
matter
that's
what
actually-
show I go on.
That's
What
actually
happened
a
to
good way to make money, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it. Keep getting told to do it.
Yeah,
Jem,
same, man.
make-
Same.
Jem, make it clap.
Make
Oh,
it.
for God's sake.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
Anyway, man, you guys are going wild, man. Let's make it.
You hear me
We're
like
gonna
spit
drop-
out my water, bro. Fucking hell.
We're gonna drop like the link for you guys and come on. We have room for one
Jim is a hen.
for every time. So come on.
I'll
Be
we'll
sensible,
Drop, I'll drop the links and then I'll drop the StreamYard link as well. Jem suspended. Do you know why he was suspended? Because he wasn't making it clap properly. Speaking of making it clap,
Jesus.
man,
Prime. I don't want to. I want to know what's. I don't want to know what's on your computer, man. I swear to God.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I
do
can-
not want to know.
Hi,
man.
I can show you. I'll share screen.
Jesus, no.
go.
And we have our
Just
first.
remember, we got Will on this stream.
People, be nice. We have our first guests. We have our first guest, Joshua. How you feeling, man?
Joshua.
He's already.
Fine,
He's
fine,
already. He's already laying in bed, getting ready to sleep, man.
Yeah, man. God, you funny,
Spell your
man.
feelings, man. Spell your feelings, man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling well. The only thing that I said it earlier on Monsters channel as well is
Yeah.
in the midfield, the Jorginho and Kovacic thing. The thing is, it's nice if you're playing against smaller teams who don't have possession of the ball. But when we're gonna play a team like a City or a Liverpool who's gonna press us, and I think Jorginho and Kovacic won't survive because I like the pressing, right? But I can get caught out easily with one split ball. You know what I mean? And then the opponent will be in the half spaces. So yeah, that's my
You know what?
concern with that.
I would disagree with you to the point because I do think that like the balance in midfield with Kovacic and Jorginho is as far as controlling the tempo, And again, Spurs, everything they're gonna do is gonna start counterattacks. So I think the fact that we do actually own possession, I think we have a better chance of other than us having like a mountain midfield who run 30 yards ahead of us and then we're gonna get counterattacked. You know what I mean?
But I hear you, Kyle. My thing is, I don't think we're always gonna have control of the game against the bigger teams.
Yeah, but Spurs
Against
it's not
City-
like doesn't play like the biggest team. They play like Burnley, man.
They sit.
Yeah, and I'm-
They defend from they sit behind the ball. To be fair, a lot of the times
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play counter.
No, I'm not talking about Man City. I'm talking more of like a City. I'm not talking about Man City. I meant like when you're playing a Man City at the time, that's gonna be difficult with Jorginho and Kovacic because they're both attracted to the ball in the way Tuchel wants them to win the ball back quickly. I think it's less than 5 seconds or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that when I seen in a Man City game, we played Man City where they just played one ball and then they were out of the game, all of the midfielders, and then they were in the half spaces and they were running against our defense. That's my only worry with Kovacic and Jorginho. But if Kante comes back, it will be probably sorted out a bit.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think
Joshua, thank you for coming on, man. I see your concern, but we have so many people that we have to go through before we finish. Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate
Guys,
it, bro.
big up, man.
I
You
love
guys
having
are
you on.
amazing.
Man. I love having. Thank you, man.
You're
I appreciate
amazing.
it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we have a Monsters channel classic on our channel, man. How you feeling, Marshall?
Hey, what's up, man? It's been a while since I've even been on Monsters channel.
Is that the first time you came to No Filter?
No, I've been here before, man.
You've
I've been here before.
Okay.
It's just
All
been
right.
a
How
while.
you
I've been MIA. I'm doing good, man. I'm surviving.
Spell your
in the
feeling.
middle
What do you
of
need? What do you need counseling with, man? What do you need counseling on? Come on.
Look. First of all, I want to apologize to Kai. Forever
here we go.
doubting.
Whoa. Wait, let me sit down. Let me get comfortable. All right,
Yo,
go ahead,
stretch.
man.
Get some yoga poses in. Get your coffee, your tea, whatever you're drinking in Czech Republic. Apologize first and foremost because I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You were right about Tuchel.
Oh yeah, Tuchel, yeah.
Yeah. What did you think I was gonna apologize for, bro?
I don't know for me saying Lampard should have been sacked, but okay. I'll accept the Tuchel as well, man. I accept the Tuchel.
Sorry
as well.
to interrupt your apology. Sorry to interrupt your apology, Jem. This is how you do it. Because I've been right about a lot of stuff. I haven't got any apologies from you. This is how you do it, by the way. Sorry, continue.
And
you're
look,
not going to get any apologies from me. You're the last person to get it from.
It literally has been. It has been since Lampard's been sacked that I've been on the channel. But just to touch on that, I mean, I still stand by. I wish he had gotten, and this is just me as a fan of Lampard. I wish he had gotten to the end of the season, but as a football fan, the results are results. This is Chelsea. We know what the board is like, and honestly, I'm not even getting that much attached to Tuchel because. Seeing how it's gone with Conte, seeing how it's gone with Sarri, seeing how it's gone with Lampard.
That's not me, man. Yeah.
Seeing how it's gone with...
Prime, stop playing around, man. Yeah, Marshall, go ahead, man.
Seeing how it's gone with everyone, I just feel that there will come a point where Tuchel will have a conversation with Marina. And it's not, it's just at this point, the idea that Chelsea's going to do a long-term project, I just don't believe it. Until I see it, I will not believe it, and I feel like a fool for having ever believed it.
Yeah.
But for
But you're liking Tuchel so far. That's
oh yeah, I
basically
love it. I love the way he's presenting himself, the way he's thinking about everything. Even the little things he's doing in practice, the little tiny ball thing, and then switching to the ball nets, and like all these things that And this is what pisses me off about Lampard when all that stuff came out. How the fuck do you not talk to a player for months and you
Yeah.
think that is like under what manager did Lampard pick up that trait and think that was a good idea? I have no idea. So it's like
That's
even
an
Jose
extreme-
doesn't do that.
No, but that's an extreme version of Jose. That was.
Yeah, it's such an extreme version. And
without
this is what I mean.
without the trophies though.
I feel like Lampard still in his like head, he still feels like he's young enough. He still's got that player mindset, and he wants to spread it to the kids and all that. But like, it's different having that mindset as a manager than as a player, and I think he carried that on. But enough about Lampard. I want to talk about Spurs.
Yeah, talk about Spurs.
I think first of all, we're gonna kill them with sadness. That's how we beat the game. We're gonna beat them with sadness.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put Kepa on, and Kepa's gonna look really sad and go, and it's just gonna spread, and Son's gonna be like, "I'm sorry," and miss it, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we're gonna line up. I kind of hope we don't play Ziyech because last time Ziyech played, Jose already knew mark him, don't let him play. So I think this is a great opportunity.
That was a Frank Lampard tactic, remember?
Yeah, but either way, you can easily mark Ziyech out of the game, no matter who.
Yeah, and we touched upon it on another stream how old habits die hard. I still think that cross and inshallah thing is still happening a little bit, even with Ziyech's game because of what Lampard instilled in the whole team. So it's going to take a little bit to get that out of the system, but I think this is a perfect opportunity because we don't know what Tuchel's going to do. I don't know what kind of research and development Spurs is doing for Mourinho to figure out what he's going to play, but I think this is a perfect opportunity to switch the formation and really catch Spurs on their back foot.
So you wouldn't go with the three at the back, right? You would go like something else.
No, I wouldn't go with the three at the back, especially since Spurs this whole season have been like a counter-attacking team. Even though, more defense, but I don't know. I feel like they're gonna be pushed back as it is.
You know what? I actually wanted to say they're the bigger club, Burnley, but are they really a bigger club than Burnley? Say they're richer than Burnley, but
For sure. But we don't know. We'll see how it happens, and I'm sure I'll be happy regardless. I saw Marcos Alonso in that lineup, and at first I was like, I don't know. And then, when you put emotions aside, it's left wing back. It's the perfect position for him, and he's scoring.
Exactly.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, anyway, Marshall, thank you for coming on, bro. We have a lot of people that have to go through, man. Take care, my bro. It was nice having you on. Who do we have next? Alex CFC, my bro. How are you feeling, man? Big supporter of me and big supporter of the terrace. But most importantly, he's a big supporter of me. 94 people watching right now. Make sure you subscribe, Share it with the people you know and you love to help us grow. How you feeling, Alex?
Cool.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm alright. Hi, you should become a comedian, You're too fun.
Am I that funny, man?
Yeah, no.
My girl says I'm not funny, man. My jokes are offensive. But if you tell me I should become a comedian, that's it, man. I'm leaving my job as a marketer, man. Comedian. I'm gonna be the better looking Louis C.K., man. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Hi, I've also told you to be more nice to people, but you don't listen to me. So.
Let me tell you, Prime. Louis C.K. does a lot of not nice things to people. Anyway, Alex, go ahead, man. Let Alex talk about football, man.
Nah, yeah. I think the good thing with Tuchel is I think he's quite that he plays whenever we do play in a match, especially maybe against kind of the bigger teams or different kind of challenges. Yeah. The one thing I noticed that we change within one game. We don't just play one formation. We play maybe 2-3 formations depending on the scenario we are on the pitch. If we're defending, we move in this formation. If we're lower counter pressing, we play in this style. If we're attacking, we move in this kind of shape. Yeah. It's kind of similar to how Hasenhüttl plays at Southampton. It's kind of like a German thing to kind of have different formations throughout the pitch for different kind of scenarios. And yeah, and the other thing I just wanted to say, I think the positive thing that Tuchel has done is that he's kind of brought in, he's playing players that maybe have that kind of big impact on the dressing room. We all know maybe this whole rumors of Rudiger, Alonso, and Kovacic and blah blah of all the players, but he's actually playing players who are kind of more leaders.
Yeah, I feel Rudiger was pretty good since he came on. What do you guys think?
No, he's been good.
Yeah.
I can't complain. As long as a player performs, you can't really be like, oh, I like Zuma more, so I want Zuma to play.
Yeah,
because he's not putting a step wrong. So I don't mind Rudiger, to be fair.
But he's
as long as those spaghetti legs don't give up, I'm good.
So good.
Yeah. He's controlling the squad well at the moment. I can see like he's still trying to. I think he doesn't yet know what his best 11 is, but I think that will come with time. And I think this is just a kind of a long pre-season for him now. I think it's a perfect. It's I'm literally so excited because just know like we actually have a manager who can actually play some tactics now. And
it's not just that. It's man management.
Yes,
Man management.
Yeah, and that's so important. Like I also played football in the football team, and it's just that relationship between a manager and a player, like it's so important. And and it goes, it gives confidence to the manager, but also to the players. And then, look, even for example, the reason why Liverpool maybe have been so successful is that relationship with the players and Klopp. If you don't have a relationship at first, you can never succeed. So that's so important. But yeah.
I agree, Alex.
Yeah, Alex, thank you, bro, for coming on, my man.
Cheers.
It's always a pleasure.
No
Take care, my bro. Take care. Thank you for your support, bro. I appreciate it. Truly do.
Worries. Cheers.
Yeah.
Ryan, how you feeling, bro? Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How are you feeling?
I'm good, man, especially on the Tuchel as well, man. I feel reborn. The team feels reborn. You feel reborn. Everyone feels reborn with this new Chelsea team under Tuchel.
Yeah.
The only way to put it, man. It's the only way to put it. But yeah, I think a 3-4-3 against Tottenham would be good because I feel like with a back four, I think it just helps the midfield if we play a back three because I feel like the problem with the back four is when we have a back four and then we have to play one of either Jorginho or Kante, or Jorginho or Kovacic next to Kante. Jorginho or Kovacic will get exposed defensively, or even Kante. I feel like when you got three defenders there, Jorginho is a lot more stable in the midfield because he's got three defenders behind him, and Kovacic is also a lot more stable. So it makes it easier for the midfield to be have a little bit more freedom, and it helps them not get caught out defensively as well. And then and then I think I would play maybe Reece James at right wing, and Hudson at left wing back, and then move Aspilicueta to left centre back instead of right centre back. So because normally it's like a four at the back without possession. So and then there's two centre backs and then the two right, and then there's a right back and left back. But yeah, I'm confident going into Spurs, man. I think if Tuchel wins this, it's going to be a big statement. Because
and after this game, all the games are quite easy. They're not difficult games other than Atletico Madrid. So if we do win that game, we can go on the run. The team start clicking better.
The other thing is we need to beat a top 6 team as well. Something that we need to do, man. It's just get out of the system.
It's not only that we need to beat Spurs because they've still got a game in hand. Even after
exactly. Yeah,
so we need to
that's
do
true.
that.
One thing I would say is, do you think that Reece James will be? Do you really think Reece James is suited to right wing back? Because I think he'd be better in that right centre back role, if I'm being honest. And then
would he? No, but he's not that tall. He's not that tall to take headers.
No, because Aspilicueta's not tall, though, is he? Aspilicueta's not tall.
But isn't Aspilicueta taller than Reece James?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think
Reece James is 175 and the other guy is 177, 178.
Yeah, but forget that. I don't think he's a better defender than Aspie. That's the thing. I think he's good.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you're taking one.
He's not a better defender.
You're taking one thing away from Aspie that he's good at. That's the thing. Like right centre back position is his role. Like he can't be good as a right back because he doesn't like to get up and down. But he's not like a true centre back back position. That's why I think it'd just be unfair on Aspi, because you gave him his best position for 2 games, which is going to be like, nah, you're going to get dropped and we're going to play a right back. I think Reece James is better suited to right wing back, because I don't think he's built
like a frigging tank.
Yeah.
He's dislocated the man's shoulders.
I'd keep Aspi right centre back and just not play James. I'd stick to Hudson-Odoi right wing back, Alonso into left wing back, if I'm being honest.
And then you got 2 leaders as well.
But also, if you play James as the right centre back, he's not defensively sound or disciplined enough.
That's what I said. Yeah,
like
that's what we just said.
And he's got more license. He's got more license at right wing back, because at right wing back, there's Aspi covering up for him. Because Aspi's going to cover up for him at right wing back. So it's kind of like with Odoi, he can bomb up and down. Like, he still has his defensive duties, but he's a lot more licensed because he's got Aspilicueta who can cover him and stay right back. That's why I think Reece James is good when he's got license and stuff. So I think he can bomb up and down.
The other thing I would do as well is I'd probably throw Christian Pulisic up front, not up front, off, in the 10 role where Werner was playing, and play Werner up front, because he looked quite good there. When he had the freedom to roam and get the ball and just turn and drive, we looked better in the second half, didn't we? When Tammy came on.
So fluid. That's what it was.
Ryan, bro, thank you for coming on, man. We're gonna refresh the room, man.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. Big up, Sky.
Take care, bro.
Take care.
We have Ivan Pro with us. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, man.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah. Honestly,
spell your feelings out.
I honestly didn't think I was going to get any, so I'm a bit lost right now.
What's up?
It's all right. We have that effect on people.
Yeah, we have that effect on people.
Honestly, I don't see Chelsea able to beat Atletico Madrid. When you compare our form
Jesus
to theirs.
Christ, man. What do you have for breakfast, man, with that negativity, my man?
No, I don't want to be negative, but I just don't see any positive outcome from it. Apart from maybe the players will understand that, like, the full intensity of what they have to do when they're at Chelsea FC. Like the new players like Havertz and stuff. Because I don't think it's fully set in for them just how intense playing for a Premier League club is.
Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead.
Do you know what though? We don't have to beat Atletico Madrid. We can go through 2 draws.
Yeah.
We can draw 1 all away and draw 0 at home.
I just hope that Ford Jimenez plays so we can show him.
We don't have to actually win if you think about it. We just have to. We can go through.
One thing it will be is it will be a good test against. It will be a good test for our squad against someone like Atletico Madrid. Whether or not we go there and beat them or not is, for me, a bit irrelevant. Yeah, we got to play them over 2 legs, so it is what it is. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Also,
I feel a bit worried.
It's also it's proper experience for these guys. Like last season, the likes of Callum and Mount and Tammy. Playing Bayern Munich was supposed to be an experience factor, something to learn from. Now, Frank didn't make it any easier for them, but against Atletico Madrid, even if we get knocked out, which we probably will, it's going to be by small, fine margins, and they're going to learn from that, which is a good thing.
And if we don't, that's a very big statement as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. It shows people that they can compete at this level. People that, the
What people don't understand, though, people underestimate Tuchel, man. Tuchel is a tactical genius. People still think we have the man management of Lampard. This man has better man management than Mia Khalifa, man. That's how good he is, man. It's man management. This guy is good.
Has the damage already been done, though? Has the damage already been done from when we lost to Arsenal? Has the damage already been done that he can fix it in time for Atletico?
Yeah, but it's not Lampard, though, man. It's a different manager, man. He's smart tactically, I think we have a chance. I think we have a chance more now than, obviously, Atletico are favorites, right? But we have a chance compared to where we were like a few weeks ago.
Exactly.
I think we'll go through, but I don't think we'll get battered.
Jesus will.
I don't think we'll get battered.
You have ketchup on your pancakes, Will. Jesus
I don't
Christ.
think we'll go through. I don't
think we'll get battered, but it looks very bad.
The biggest issue now is that other coaches aren't just practicing one thing to beat us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were practicing
because we keep changing. Yeah.
Exactly. So now I don't even know what we don't even know what formation we're going to play on Thursday, let alone against Atletico Madrid. And that's the difference, man.
Prime, you
I
dreaming.
find it reassuring. I find it reassuring that Tuchel sort of like set out goals and sort of went, yeah, we can't win the Premier League, but the Champions League and FA Cup is still a priority. I think it's good when you know that your manager has priorities that are realistic.
Well,
Instead of Lampard saying we're not ready to compete for anything.
Don't even remind me, man. Anyway, Ivans, bro, it was a pleasure having you on. We're gonna fresh the room a little bit because we do have people in the back.
Yeah, no problem.
Take care, my man. Thank you.
Call us again, man.
Appreciate the support you gave us, man. Take care.
Speaking of support, Kai, not yet. Wait. Speaking of support, 95 people watching. I don't know what the likes are. I'm not really
68 likes.
68 likes. Can we get that up, guys, to 80?
80, 85. Come on.
Also, the Twitter account KH No Filter Football. Remove that.
Brian, you know how many people are gonna unsubscribe because you said that stupid statement about ketchup on pancakes, man?
I didn't say that. You did. Subscribe.
Kai does not condone any kind of ketchup on pancakes, man.
We can get
anything that's not sweet,
man. Ketchup's disgusting.
It is.
I've heard people say ketchup on rice. It's disgusting.
No, that's disgusting, mate. No, it's always ketchup.
I like ketchup on rice, man.
I've had ketchup
I don't
on
even
rice.
like.
But yeah, anyway,
ketchup,
the main situation is the Twitter account. Give it a follow, and Kai, what
big
about
up ads for the artwork that he did for us, ads and epic name, man.
Kai, what about this person?
Mia Khalifa.
No.
Hey, her management is better than Lampard's, that's for sure.
No, we are staying away from Mia Khalifa.
Wait, you'd have Mia.
Slens, how you feeling, bro? How are you doing, man?
Oh man, I don't know, man. You got me a bit confused when I talk about Mia Khalifa and I start talking about football. But yeah, listen, it's just. You know what, man? Listen. What you said about Tuchel about his tactics, like we can never predict them. So what I'm saying is everyone's like saying, "Oh, like is it going to be 5?" It's probably not going to be 5. You never know with this guy. Like he'll bring in Alonso in a game, Alonso will score, and then next game he'll play 4, and then Chilwell will do well. So it's difficult to predict. I'm not gonna, as I said, don't react to any lineups or tactics right now because this guy will always change up. But I want to talk about Werner, man. I'm worried about Werner. I'm looking at his form. Listen, do you know what's about Werner? Werner on the ball, I think he's horrendous. Honestly speaking, I think off the ball.
Don't you think we don't try to find him slants though? Like every time I see him trying to tell the players where to give the ball, but they just pass it backward or pass to each other. I think a lot of
I agree, but listen, as a striker, you're not always going to be in the perfect position. Do you know what I mean? You have to sometimes make the best out of what you have. I think he makes the runs, no doubt. He always makes the runs, which is great to see. But I think when the ball comes to his feet, like either gets jumbled under both his feet or he loses it. So that's worrying to me, man. We're looking at Haaland as well. Like, is this guy going to have a future in the club? I'm not sure.
Slens. Do not worry about Timo Werner, bro. Trust me. He will eventually when he gets his goal, when it will come very soon. Watch the fireworks go. I'm telling you, he will.
You're right.
He just needs a goal. He just needs a goal.
He needs a tap in. He needs a tap in.
He just needs a goal.
He needs to come to his butt.
But listen, are we ever going to see him be a good hold-up striker? Because we do need someone.
No, he doesn't need to be though. Look at Vardy. Vardy's not a hold-up striker, and he's doing fine. I don't think I think the reality is a lot of people still think strikers need to be like Drogba or like whatever. We can have like a modern striker like Aguero, like Werner, like what's his name?
But you got to find them.
Like Vardy, Yeah, we just need to play to the best of his ability, and I think
I agree.
That's Tuchel's job right now is to try to find something,
You talk about Leicester, though. You talk about Leicester, but Leicester concentrate the whole tactics on Vardy. Like it all comes down to Vardy, like him being played in behind. With Chelsea, I don't think we're going to concentrate all on Werner. So I understand what you're saying. But one more thing I want to talk about is Kai Havertz and Mason Mount, man. Because it seems to me
Kai Havertz has been good though. He's been good.
Yeah, he's been good. But I'm saying they've been competing for the same spot, and I think there's only going to be one winner eventually, and that's just gonna. Obviously, it's Kai for me, but it's just gonna create a whole toxic environment in the fan base. But I don't know what you guys think.
Because
do you think Mount can play deep or?
I honestly don't think he even thinks about playing Kai Havertz deep, because if you watch how he played under Tuchel, he's always like high up, kind of like around the box. So I think that's how it's gonna stay, because having Kai Havertz defending backs against counterattacks is a waste of Kai Havertz. It's just him wasting energy.
Do you think you play Mason Mount deep then, or is it still going to be?
Yeah, Mason Mount is a bit more of a pressing guy up deep. Because I think Mason Mount is very underrated with his pressing. I don't think he's only like a guy who just presses. I think he can pass. He can. His position is not the worst. I think he could be developed in a different type of player. But I think Havertz, the fact that he's very cold-blooded when he shoots and when he scores, I think we should utilize that to get the best out of him. I don't think we should focus on him defending because I just see it as a waste of time.
Never, man. Like against Wolves, he was one of our deepest midfielders under Lampard. That was just that's honestly just what pissed me off about Lampard. Just no contact.
It was
no
embarrassing.
So it was, and you compare it to when we played Burnley. Sorry, Wolves again. He was one of the highest. So it just shows you, man, these things change. But before I head off, man, I just want to say, Prime, my guy, thank you for everything you're doing, man, and I hope you're doing well. Everyone else, I hope you're doing well as well. Shout out to you.
Take care, man. It was nice having you on the channel, bro. Take care.
Yeah,
See you later.
again, man. Oh, straight in again. Oh.
We have Johnny boy, man. We have a guy from enemy lines. How you feeling, bro? We're entering enemy lines, man.
You know what, right?
How you doing, man? What do you want to talk to us about?
No, firstly, I'd like to say it's the first time I've been on a stream with Prime, Will, Andrew, and Jem all at once.
Yeah.
So,
It's like Christmas, right? It's like Christmas.
Yeah, bro.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
All you're missing is Monster.
Yeah, Monster's not here, obviously, but Kai's my new addition to the family, But yeah, guys, nice channel as well. Good channel, Kai.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Well done.
We're trying our best.
Yeah. Well, listen. I don't know. I'm just very positive at the minute after everything that's gone on with Lamps and that. I think I'm actually pretty confident we're going to do the business on Mourinho and Spurs on Thursday. And I'm not really bothered what team he placed most, because when the lineup came out against Burnley, I was still confident that he was going to get us to play the way he wants us to play. Even though Alonso was in there, I was like, wow. So, but what's interesting is Azpilicueta and Alonso scored 2 cracking goals. And I was hearing one of the guys before, he was saying about Reece James, or you guys are talking about Reece James coming in or whatnot. But I actually think it might be worth sticking with Aspie, just because he actually felt like we had a leader on the pitch for the Burnley game. And he's pivotal, I think, to us going in that London derby to really have a go at Spurs. I'll tell you what, we know they're gonna park the bus. So we're gonna.
That's what I said. It's a glorified Burnley. Spurs basically a glorified Burnley right now.
Yeah. But no Kane. They haven't got Kane. So I mean, they're in trouble. I'm telling you, if we go and beat them, they're in trouble. I seriously think
we should
they've got a lot to worry about.
It's imperative.
Johnny, we should go and beat them, bro. If you look at no Harry Kane, they've only got Son that scores goals. They don't have anyone else on the team that contributes to goals in their team. We should be going there and
Ndombele's injured, and they're gonna struggle to progress the ball without Ndombele.
What do they feed their players, man? It's like they have no calcium in their fucking diet, man. They're always injured.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're always injured.
What worries me though, because they're
KFC.
They're just going to go for a draw, aren't they? I mean, it's like Mourinho will not want to lose, but I just think we might just have that little bit too much for them to cope with, where we will get that goal. I'd like us to win like 2-3.
If we win, if we win, Johnny, I think we have like quite an easy run going until March, like taking away Atletico Madrid. But if we do win, I think it will be really optimistic for us going forward as far as top 4.
We have to win. We have to win.
Yeah, Kyle, I've already said we win this game, and it kicks us off onto a brilliant run of form. I mean, like the 2 games we've played. Thank you, Alex. The 2 games we've played, basically, it was like a tester pre-season, which again it shows a bit of tactical. And I know people are like, stop comparing to Lampard and stuff, and I know it's annoying, but he's the only other sample size that we have to compare to. The same way the next manager we will compare to Tuchel. There's like
and the one after, and the one after, and the one after until we die.
Yeah, it's like, and the fact that no one had a preseason.
No.
The first few games of the season, sometimes you have to use it as a bit of a tester and get everyone fit and up to speed. And I know he tried to do it, but it just necessarily didn't work. And maybe it was the amount of signings we had, or for whatever reason. Cool, but it just didn't really work.
I refuse to believe the signings because it's not as if we chucked them all in at the same time. Remember, some of them were injured. They came in like one at a time.
Boys.
One at a time. So.
Yeah.
Boys, could I just say quickly as well? Obviously, we've got Atletico on. We've got Atletico on the 23rd. Yeah, so the games after Tottenham, we've got Sheffield United away, then we got Barnsley, then we got Newcastle at home, and then we got Southampton away, and then we play Atletico Madrid away, and then Man United at home. So I mean, you got 4 games before Atletico. I know people are worried about us going in and it being a bit too early, but that's still a lot of games to play before we go up against.
I think the Southampton game, Jim. The Southampton game's a bit of a tricky one. And then
you say that, but they're declining, buddy.
I think we can win. If Arsenal can win there, we can win as well.
If I'm being honest, this Spurs game could make or break our season. I know that might sound a bit extreme, but if we can somehow get
everything you say, Will, is extreme, man. So
yeah, you're an extreme person, Will, isn't it?
How? Okay, that's fine. But yeah, if we can, again, Atletico is very difficult. That they're 10 points clear of a game in hand, I think, as well in La Liga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
don't worry about league form. League form goes out the window in Champions League.
True.
It's all about the 2 legs.
Also, I said this as soon as we drew them, and people say you shouldn't look at other teams, but you do sometimes. If they're in this title race, and people say they're 10 points clear, but they might focus on the league because that is more important.
I don't know. I think Simeone will just go for everything, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, so you don't want to risk it when it comes to running.
Yeah, but he wants to win the Champions League. He always said it that he wants to.
And the last time we played them, we slapped them as well. So they're going to want to beat us. Trust me.
It's easier to the position they're in now. They can't bottle the league, but they get to a Champions League semi-final or they get to the final, but they don't win the league. If they don't win the Champions League, then it's been a waste of a season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I personally, I've said it before. I genuinely think if we go and beat Atletico, if we go through, we're going for that Champions League. We're going to win the Champions League.
Ooh, I mean, if we win the Champions League under Tuchel, man, gee,
it sounds
I don't care, man. That'd be amazing.
It sounds crazy.
Bold statement, but
Johnny, did you say this? Johnny, let me just ask: did you say this before Lampard got sacked?
Yes,
Prime is going for it.
Okay.
Yes, I did, and I've got proof. I said it on Monsters show, and everyone
I heard it.
And I said it, even if it's not with Lampard. I said and I hopefully it would be with Lampard. But it's not obviously. I reckon we'd win it. I've just got a feeling.
We could though. That's the thing.
What
If
Johnny
we beat,
is saying, what Johnny is saying.
You got to avoid Bayern Munich though. That's the thing. They're the
I'm not
ones.
afraid of Bayern Munich.
If Chelsea win
They're the
under
ones.
Tuchel, he'll be just
Big up, Al Rai, man.
He'll be just as good as Di Matteo. That's what he's saying.
What's that, Andrew?
I mean, what you're saying is
if
Tuchel wins the Champions League, he's just as good as Roberto Di Matteo. Is that what you're saying?
And the reason I say it is the last time
I don't care who wins it. As Champions League would be amazing for us.
We were top of the
That'd
group,
be amazing.
right?
That would.
And this is the first time we finished
get
top
pissed
of
out
the
my
group
head.
since 2012.
You don't need a reason to get pissed,
And we've
Jim,
changed
so.
managers.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Johnny. You're right. Yeah.
I just got vibes. I've got vibes, bro. I've got vibes.
You've always got vibes.
and the thing is,
I'm ready for it.
If we win the Champions
That's a
League
big,
this season,
Johnny. That's a big statement, though, bro.
I know.
If
If
we
I'm
win the
right,
Champions
if
League
I'm
this
right,
season-
what happens? Yeah.
If you're right, we'll be happy, man. Yeah, I'll be fucking gassed.
Johnny, if it comes true, you are the man. I am coming.
We'll give
to
you. We'll
bro.
give you a weekly show. We will give you a weekly show.
Yeah, I'll
where
give you
just,
your own show on
watch
Ty's
you eating
channel,
a burrito,
my channel.
man. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
What are you saying,
exactly.
bro?
You can run a show. You can host that winning Champions League winning show.
Do you know how unbearable
Oi, I'll take
Gem
that
and
back.
Monster will be? If we win the Champions League, do you know how unbearable Gem and Monster will be?
why is that a bad thing? Why
Yeah,
is that
why is
bad?
it-
No. For rival fans.
That'd be
I
good.
don't
Oh,
care,
yeah.
man, about rival fans. Rival
That's
fans are
when-
irrelevant, man.
That's
You
when
know
the
what?
praise
Yeah.
for rivals
All I'm
much
saying is,
coming out.
Ollie's the PE teacher still, boys. Sorry, mate. He's still PE teacher. He ain't.
Ollie's a nice
he ain't
guy,
the head coach.
He's a nice
Nah,
guy.
he's got his
Leave
all
Ollie
right.
alone.
Yeah, leave Ollie alone, man.
Anyway, Johnny, was a
care
pleasure
about
having you on, man. We're gonna refresh the room a little bit.
See you, Johnny.
Yeah, no worries.
Take
See you
care,
later,
man.
Johnny,
Take
bro.
care.
Take
We
care,
loved
bro.
your debut,
Hey,
man.
listen,
You made a
before
lot
I
of
go-
big statements.
Before I
Man.
go,
Yeah.
before I go, my Twitter got suspended. I'm gutted, man. So I can't
Yeah.
even.
Why?
Why'd you
I
get
can't.
What you do?
Yeah.
What happened?
They're saying
Welcome
it's
to my
doing
life, man.
copyright, and all sorts of stuff. So I've been taken down for the time being.
Nothing to
You
do with
won't see me.
OnlyFans or nothing, yeah? No
You want to shout
OnlyFans
out your
stuff,
new
yeah?
one? You want to shout out your new one?
Do you have a
Johnny,
backup or something? You have a
Nah,
backup?
I haven't got backup, but I got my Instagram, and that's the same Johnny Boy Blue Instagram. But I might have
Johnny,
to set up just
Johnny,
a
you know
little.
you can't put your self-clapping videos on Twitter, right?
Yeah, you can't do that, mate.
Again with the clapping, man.
Andrew,
Jesus
Andrew,
Christ.
that wasn't Johnny's. That was Jem's.
Good.
Oh, for God's sake.
No, but you know what, Johnny, if I don't have you on Instagram, message me. I'll shout out your Instagram, and once you create a new Twitter or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try and see what I can do with Twitter.
Are you
tweet
guys
out
on
to you.
Instagram or not? Are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah,
Instagram,
Prime.
bro.
We need to change Prime names to Nice Guy Prime, man. Instead of Vladimos Prime, it's gonna be Nice Guy Prime.
Nah,
No,
Fraudimus
devil's
Prime.
advocate's always there. Devil's advocate's always there, boys. Come on, come on.
Johnny,
No,
was
I haven't
a pleasure
done
having
that
you
in a
on,
while.
bro.
Yeah, cheers, guys. I'll follow.
Thanks,
I'll
Johnny.
sort
See you
it
later,
out
bro.
privately.
See you later, Johnny.
Take care, man.
Alright,
Take
See you
care,
later.
man. It's a pleasure.
He's our
See you later,
Johnny's
Johnny.
our tie, right? He's our tie.
Nah, he's not. Don't disrespect
Ty's
Johnny by
fine.
But Andrew, Johnny, when at least Johnny has something credible when he
Yeah,
says
yeah.
it.
What I mean,
Nah,
it's
Johnny
not
ain't
full
tie.
No, it's not full
Oh,
tie.
right,
It's like 10% tie.
It's
It's fine.
10% tie is still a lot.
Oh, Johnny, that should be your new Twitter handle.
Johnny Ty.
10%.
At 10% tie.
Anyway, boys, we have a guest. Anwar, did I
Yes.
spell your name correctly, man? Yeah, pronounce it correctly.
Yeah.
How you
Hi.
feeling, bro?
Yeah, I just want to ask you, what do you guys think about Mason Mount under Tuchel? Just these two games, not about the previous games, not under Lampard, but just about these two games.
Ads?
What?
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 Do you think? What?
Ads?
Brian, what's wrong with you?
Ads.
No, sorry.
You've been taking too many vitamins, man. What's wrong? What are you talking about, man?
No. Vitamin. I have been actually. I have.
Any boys, any of you want to answer? What do you guys think of Mason Mount
think-
under Tuchel?
I think under Lampard he was playing.
What is Jim doing, man? Oh.
Jim's tired. I think under Lampard he's playing far too deeper. I think in this formation he's allowed to get more forward. You can see his energy. You can see he's better in that role. Just those 12 minutes against Wolves, he played far better than he has been in the last 2 months. And against, like I said earlier, against Burnley, people say he's trying too hard, fine, but I'd rather that than someone being anonymous in the game or bad like Abraham was. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's going to do really well. I think he's going to do really. He's going to be better.
With the Wolves game, he only came on for like, was it 10 minutes he came on for? And I thought, if I'm being honest, I thought he looked good. But then with the Burnley game, if you can, I think him and Hakim Ziyech played a similar role. I think between the lines, if you compare both performances, and I think Mount was decent. I think he was better than Ziyech in that role, but I think he just missed a few chances.
Well, I have a question.
happens.
I have a question. We'll have a question. Do you? It's a yes or no question. Do you not like Ziyech?
I do like him, but I
You do
think
like
he's a little bit overrated by our fan base, including myself.
Is it a PR? I like him, or do you actually like him? Like, do you enjoy
No, I
watching
do
him play?
like him. I think he's talented, and I think he does have a good role in our squad. But,
Well, I'm gonna stop you. Stop giving me you're a nice girl, but I'm looking for something different kind of answer, man.
No, I do.
Do you like Ziyech or you don't like Ziyech? Yes or no?
I do like him. Yes. He's
Okay.
a good player.
All right, I got you, man. I got
I'm
you.
a nice girl,
But
but
I'm just comparing in isolation the performances in them roles. If you go back with my old tweets, I got a bit carried away when he first came in. I was calling him world class, saying stuff like that. Which, to be
Prime,
fair,
can you find those for us for the next episode?
I can find them. I can find them now, because I remember when we signed Ziyech, I was the one who had doubts about him.
No, Filthy Football doesn't
fine,
forget.
You were right.
We do not forget.
Right. I admit it. I was wrong.
Okay.
Not just you, Jem.
But Jem
apologies.
still thinks. But Ziyech is a good player. But
Well, no, he is, but people were saying
what did I
he's
say?
world class, he's the one that we need, he's this and that.
Who said that? Said needed who? Who are you talking about?
Nothing, Jam. Let's go. Jam, go back to sleep.
Seriously, Brian.
No, he said you're overboard on Ziyech.
Well, no, not you. Chelsea fans in general.
Yeah, including me. And I
was very skeptical about Ziyech.
Yeah,
that's a big statement, man. That's a big statement.
It's still early, man. Stop.
I'm not having this.
Why are we even talking about this? He's been injured for most of it, and he's played a couple games. Like this wait,
and he's been poor. So I'm saying he's been poor. He's been poor.
Kaya Chelsea version of DT, but more of a realist. Though.
Fuck, man. I have only one chin, man. I don't have three like DT.
So wait,
he just called you DT.
Oh wait, am I Don Robbie? Am I Don Robbie then?
Why would you be Don? Oh my God, Brian. Why would you be Don Robbie, man?
Let me see.
You're Kesh. What's his name? That guy.
Kesh is a terrorist, man. It's not even. Jim, you need to put the ginger down, man.
What's his name? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, but Kesh is from the terrace, man. He's not even from.
No, not Kesh. You know, I can't remember his name.
What, Troops?
No, the other guy that's on there.
Which other guy? There's a lot of guys there, man. That's the thing.
I think he's Nigerian, actually. The Nigerian guy.
Kalishi.
That's it, Kalishi. You're Kalishi.
How am I Kalishi?
That's you.
You're not Kalishi.
Do I go around with a microphone and sing and dance?
You're Troops' friend in the state.
You're more like Ty. How can he be like Ty? He's never optimistic.
Andrew Will is more like Troops' friend in the state.
Shut up, Brian.
No, you are.
What, the guy that just listens to everyone rant and just...
Guys, you forgot we've got an actual guest here, yeah? Someone that wants to talk in the corner.
So,
I know. I'm sorry, man. We just
saying?
forget that we forget that it's a show.
We do
we
this
just
all the time.
Joke around, man. How you? Anything else you do want to ask the panel, my man?
No, I was just worried that Tuchel might not be happy with.
Don't worry. Be happy, man. Don't need to
he
worry,
might
man.
not be
Tuchel. Yeah, go ahead, man. Sorry.
I think Mason Mount and Ziyech might not be in his plans, and obviously it's about decision because he has to choose Kai Havertz or Mount because they're similar kind of players. And
did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that? That's David smiling somewhere as soon as he said Mount is not going to be in his plans.
He will be, by the way.
Yeah. Any of you want to answer? Or should I answer it?
I think against.
I sort of agree, but it's a sort of a conversation that a lot of Chelsea fans don't want to have. I think Havertz is, actually it depends because we're going off of these two games, and we're thinking of this as how we're always going to play. That's why I'm saying that even though Ziyech isn't as good as other players in the role we're playing now, he will be a great addition to the squad later on if we need to change it up.
Yeah.
We will change it up, though. You know that he will.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
The only one that I am not sure about that we should have kept was Gilmore, because I just think he's built like a short girl. I like Gilmore, but I think he needs to build a little bit of his physicality. Because
he's in the gym, man. Have you not seen him? He's pumping. So I've seen him in the Chelsea.
Christ, man.
Trying to pump them arms up. Them chicken arms.
Chicken arms, man. Jesus Christ.
Mount is a manager's dream. I disagree with him. What is he on about?
You don't think he's a manager's dream?
He's saying Mount is a manager's dream. What do you mean by that?
He means like because he works hard and he's passionate and
he works hard. He's an all-rounded. Basically, Mason Mount is an all-rounded player. Not only is he good with the ball, he's got a great work ethic, and there's not many players that can have the attributes that Mason Mount's got.
He has, but if you look at under Lampard, was his pressing that great? If we're being honest, he sort of ran around like a puppy.
Our pressing wasn't as organized as it is now, though. That's just
exactly.
That's true.
I wouldn't blame Lampard. Like the thing with Lampard that I didn't like is some players would press and some players wouldn't. It wasn't like we didn't press as a unit.
That's on the manager.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna judge. The thing with me is I said like I won't judge any of our players. That's including Mount until we get that manager who's gonna take us to the next level. Then I start judging them. I'm not gonna start judging players. For example, Havertz looked like a different player now under Tuchel. Doesn't even look the same.
It's true, but my point was that I don't get how any Chelsea fan can claim that Mount is really good in the press if we've only seen him under Lampard where he's looked awful in it. That's my point.
He hasn't looked awful in it, has he?
Jay Westo. I just said it. The reason the press is shit is because of the system we played, man. You don't need to get angry, bro. Calm down, man.
I don't think you'll see Mount.
Still love you, Jay Westo. Still love you.
Support Mount, but in these two games, especially the second game, he was making a lot of mistakes in first half. Even when Aspie scored, he was asking for a ball from Adoy. And Adoy was obviously very intelligent. He gave pass to Aspie. I mean, Mount is just trying too much. He needs to leave it to Tuchel and decide him organically. And on the first game, he came in the last 10 minutes. Yeah. And then the three corners he took, they all were not on the point.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Mount is a great player, probably for Derby County.
Oh, come on, man.
I think that's a bit harsh.
Are you David? You are David, aren't you? You are David in disguise.
He's the one that runs the David Werner account on Twitter.
I'm dead, man.
This is the David
he
Werner
said it.
account.
I was listening to him. He was so smart, like just saying things so nicely, like so sweet.
And then he goes and says
like,
that.
It is Derby County. Hey, I do not agree or disagree with your statement. Anyway, bro, it was nice having you on. We're gonna share the room, man. Take care, bro. Take care. We'll see you around.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Spark, how you doing, man? You're gonna be our last guest today on the show, man. Spread your feelings.
I feel really bad now.
Why?
Because I've already been on. I just thought I'd try and fool you for a few minutes, but
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
But if I'm the last one, I feel really shit now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna answer some questions and then we're gonna wrap it anyway. So, what's up, man? What do you want to talk about?
Right. Well, I did have a point last time about how I think it doesn't really look very good for our club currently, how our wing-backs and midfielders are mainly doing all the work when it comes to...
Now I remember you. Now I remember. Yeah. What's up? What do you think should be done?
What I think should be done is, I think Werner needs to be I think Tuchel sort of needs to have a personal moment with Werner, because we all know that he can bag goals like it's nothing. We saw it in the Bundesliga. You know, he's a top scorer on his day. He can definitely be one of the best in the world if he's trained correct.
Wait, we saw it where?
I think we need to forget about this whole... Bundesliga.
Okay.
I think we need to forget about this whole Erling Haaland thing, because let's face it, he won't come whether you're offering money or not, simply for the fact that he's a Leeds fan. And I know that as a club, Chelsea have had history with Leeds in the past.
Shut up about that. That's rubbish. That's absolute
You
crap.
shut up!
That's crap.
I'll take your head. I'll come through the screen, and I'll spark you.
You are bantering, man. You are bantering, man.
I'm so sick of this. He was this fan. Whatever. Shut up, man. Someone's offering me 250 grand.
To be fair, though, if we do sign him, I will not be disappointed. But I just don't think it's a good move.
Haaland.
Chelsea, one of the only teams that have got the money to sign him. You do know
we
that.
are a failure of. I'm sorry. I'd take Haaland, obviously, but we are a
Christ,
failure. We are a failure if we just throw Werner in the bin. Just
we're
like
not
that.
going
We're
to.
not throwing him in the bin.
We're gonna play two
I
strikers.
wouldn't throw him in the bin. You play him off him.
Jem. You got Havertz, Mount, Ziyech, Pulisic. You got Hudson-Odoi. How are you going to fit all of them in with Haaland as well?
You don't. You rotate, Will. It's called rotation.
Yeah, but then
Real Madrid done it very well when they had all their Galacticos. It's the same thing. It happens.
We are not Real Madrid.
Which Real Madrid rotated with their Galacticos? When was this? May I ask?
Fuck knows, but I know when Ronaldo was there, Ronaldo, Benzema, fucking Asensio, Isco, Modric, Cruz. Like, how many players did they have there? Bale. Look at all these players that were top quality players that were being rotated. And they won Champions League three times as well. Bale, 3 times.
All right. Bale was unhappy that he wasn't playing. James Rodriguez left on loan. Ozil left. Di Maria left.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you.
You're talking well before my time. That's well before that. Ozil and Di Maria.
Wait.
How is that
well before?
Ozil left.
How is that well before your time? I'm asking you which time. You said Galacticos. I'm asking you which.
I'm talking. I just read out the players when I was talking about.
Yeah,
Which players did you
yeah,
mention?
Prime explained it. James went out on loan for 2 years. Ozil left.
What are we looking at here?
Ibra left.
On Kai's
Ronaldo
screen.
became unhappy.
Well,
and he left.
I'm
Bale
adjusting
left.
the camera thing because the battery's
good.
dying.
All right.
What was doing something else?
Anyway, my
All
point
I'm
is
saying-
rotation is key. You can still have these players, and you can play different styles of formations. You ain't always going to stick with the same formation this day and age. It just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, Jem, that's all well and good, but look at the amount of attacking options we have. Look at it. We have enough to rotate now. If you're adding a big name like Haaland with Raiola as the
Then you
agent,
get rid of Tammy and you get rid of Giroud or whatever. Giroud's going to be
not
gone
as
next
simple as
season.
that,
we ain't
is
got a
it? It's
striker,
not
bro.
gonna happen just
Yeah,
like
but we
that.
haven't got a
Tuchel
striker.
likes to play 2 strikers at a time. We've
Yeah,
seen it
we
before
haven't
where he
got a
likes to play
striker.
2
Anyway,
strikers.
forget it.
If
Tammy
we get rid of
Abraham's
both
not good
Tammy
enough
and
for
Giroud,
Chelsea,
we're left with 2
and Giroud's
strikers.
going.
It's
You know what I mean?
yeah, but
So-
you're asking Werner to play off of Haaland. It's not just going to work as easy as that. Haaland's link-up play is
Of
not
course
that
it would.
good.
Of course it would.
But it wouldn't.
Of course it
would
would.
Because
Why would it
Paulson
not?
was good at link-up play and held the ball down.
Well, so
like
was
Giroud could do.
Haaland. What are you talking about?
Haaland
That's what
can't
Haaland does. He holds the ball up.
Oh, Jem, Haaland's link-up play is not that good. He'd have to be on
The
his
only
own.
I disagree with you, mate.
benefit
I disagree.
is if either A, Werner doesn't end up finding his form again, or B, Werner does find his form and Tuchel plays them both up front at the same time.
Okay.
I'd play both up front. I'd let
get-
Werner roam around Haaland and I'd lose Haaland to link play with him. That's it. I
why
don't know
would
what's
you
wrong. I don't know what
stop?
the problem is.
I don't understand
Why
why
wouldn't you?
we're trying to add another striker or another attacker when we have shit centre
Because we
backs.
haven't got a striker.
Because
Will. What
we're
you
a
not
fucking
understand?
stupid
No
club.
striker there.
Exactly. Oh, Jem, we can't. We
why can't
have
we
to
do-
address centre
We haven't
backs.
got a striker. What do you think? Tammy Abraham's good enough for
We
Werner?
do have a
Giroud's
striker. We
good
have
enough for
Werner, who we just signed for 50 million.
Yeah, but he's not.
And we have
No,
crap
this is where you're
centre-backs.
wrong. This is
We
where
have
you're wrong.
Rudiger,
You
Christensen,
can't
Zuma, all crap.
allow Werner to lead a line. It's not his game, bruv. He's not good to
We'll
just
play him
lead
off
the
Havertz
line on his
then.
own.
We'll play him off of Abraham. Or don't pay.
Oh.
Why spend
No, he's not
100 million on Haaland when we could go and get
give up.
Marquinhos
I
or
give
go and get a better centre back? I don't
Why,
understand.
why do we have to
We need
limit
a
ourselves?
striker, bruv.
We don't
We
have
need
to
a
limit
striker.
ourselves. We need a centre back way more than we need Haaland. I'm
We
sorry.
need someone like either Dale Upamecano or Khalid Koulibaly.
I'd take Koulibaly, but Upamecano is very, very mistake prone. He's a little bit overrated. We need to be
I don't
aiming for
throw me
higher
all
than
of it.
that.
I would also
Haaland-
take Matthias Ginter. Matthias Ginter from Mönchengladbach.
No,
he's
Ginter-
probably
Jimenez.
Jimenez, 80 million for an injury prone player. No thanks. No thanks.
Romagnoli.
The
Today.
hate Jimenez is getting,
yes,
man.
Jen,
Gee.
that would be very. That would
No,
be a
but
very good
Romagnoli,
Eric Dyer.
I don't think we have any centre back that would partner him. We
Eric
need to
Dyer.
find another centre back. People have to keep stuff like this in mind. A defense is about partnerships, so you have to get
Exactly
what
right.
works. So you can't. It's people say buy this or buy that. But
No,
if
Marcos. No, not at
who
all,
we
man.
buy doesn't suit what we currently have. We need to buy another centre back to partner him. It's the same mistake Man United made with Harry Maguire. He's a good centre back, but if you don't have someone who would actually partner him or work well with him, it's useless.
Exactly. You've got an injury prone buy that sort of suits him, and then you've got Lindelof.
What we need, with Silva getting old, we need a prime alpha centre back.
Exactly. Marquinhos, Romagnoli, one of them two.
25 years
Marquinhos is not coming from PSG, man. PSG are not selling,
No,
man.
Okay,
Nah.
Romagnoli then.
Romagnoli,
Yeah,
no,
maybe.
Like we need a centre back anyway.
I don't
I
think
think that needs to
Romagnoli
be
is
first
as
priority
alpha
as centre
as
back.
you think. I don't think Romagnoli is as alpha as you think he is. 1, 2, he doesn't suit what we have.
Okay, who would you get then?
It depends on who we think is.
Upamecano. Where did you want Upamecano?
Is it-
Apparently, we
is it-
want Upamecano really bad.
Yeah, but again, it
We
depends
won't
on
get
who.
Upamecano.
It depends on who.
Why?
We think
Why?
is gonna
You're
suit.
so pessimistic, Will.
He's gonna
So
go. No,
pessimistic.
he's been waiting to go to Bayern for like 2 years. He's gonna go there.
I don't
Finish
get why you
Brian,
wouldn't
man,
want
finish
a
it.
top quality striker at our club. I just don't get
I
that.
do.
I don't get why you wouldn't want it.
Okay, so you'd, Jem, you can't just put all the best players in a team and expect it to
No,
work.
I
just
agree
like
with that. But if you're saying to me that that Erling Haaland wants to come to Chelsea, you wouldn't have him.
I almost called him Eric.
okay,
I almost called him
no.
Eric in there, man.
If we sell Werner and sell Abraham, fine. But it's,
Why
it's,
did you
I
sell
don't
That's,
really.
no, not Werner. You don't
Wait.
need to sell Werner. This is what I'm saying. You
Okay,
don't
so
need to sell
who does he
Werner.
replace in the lineup? Who's he replaced?
Giroud's going to be gone. Giroud's going to be gone. Tammy Abraham is a championship footballer. He's not good enough to win us a title. Yeah. So who else have you got then? Once they're gone, there's no strikers.
So you got Havertz. You got to fit in. You got Ziyech. You got Pulisic.
He won't play Havertz as a striker. You're saying play Havertz. He doesn't play. They won't play Havertz as a striker. I don't know.
But Jem, if you want to up front, you've got to drop someone.
We don't know what
you haven't got to drop someone.
We're not playing Abraham up
but
front.
you're missing the point. You don't have to play. You don't have to play. Werner at the moment is literally got he basically roams. That's what he's good at. He done it at Leipzig. He roams. He plays off someone. Why can't Haaland be the one he plays off?
Because he doesn't. Jem, he doesn't suit that. He needs to be alone up front. He needs to play as the leading striker. Haaland. You feed him all. You feed him all the chances possible. Because he's clinical.
He will be the leading striker. That's what I'm trying to get you. Why can't we just play off him? Why can't they both play together? That's what I'm lost with.
Because it won't
Why
work.
can't we all play together?
I don't know. I think I disagree. I think a lot of people would disagree.
Let's just
that's
buy him and see.
Yeah. Let's see where we go. And Hey. We never know. Zuma might become like the new Thiago Silva in a year.
No way.
We don't need to buy anyway.
I mean, like,
Zuma. I am obviously joking. If you know me, you know I think we need a new centre back. But anyway, people.
That needs to be top priority.
Yeah. Anyway, people, thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure. It was fun to do this kind of like Chelsea show in a while. I'll try my best to do 2 shows a week. As you know, I work and I study at the same time, so doing content isn't really, as easy as it is to many. So I'm trying my best to keep coming with the content, but we do appreciate everything that you do for us. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share this with people that you think might like this channel. We're trying to do something different, and we appreciate everything that you do for us. So thank you guys so much. Stay in school, stay healthy, and stay off drugs. Take care, guys. We'll see you.
Woo! Yeah, football.